Good morning, everybody. It has been exactly 1 year since I turned this box of random bits that I picked up on a trailer into this. Nearly ready to hit the road. Got some stuff to do, let me show you. Right, today I'll be working on the front, namely the hood, basically the hood and everything that attaches to the hood, and maybe tidy up some wiring underneath. Now this would be easier if it was facing anyway, so I just have to start it up, turn it round, bring it back up. I just have to. Today's goal, I want to make my latch brackets. Should be one there, should be one there, same on the other side. And also there should be 2 nuts and bolts there and 2 bolts at that side, either side of that hinge, and that will secure that in place. And while I'm in there, I'll tidy up some wiring. Let's get started. For these side panel catches, I need to make 1 bracket there, 1 bracket there. Let me show you. This handle operates a bar that goes all the way across, and when you turn it, it kind of flips around like that. Same on both sides. Now, the bracket looks something like this on that side. That will go. This is off of an old headlight mount that I chopped off, but the shape is similar, so that would actually fit down there. And the bar I was telling you about kind of hooks underneath there. The right hand side is quite different, and someone sent me some pictures of that, and I'll go and look that up and tell you who it was and kind of what it looks like. But that's the basics for that. There's already 2 bolts on that side. I still need to drill holes in the body to fit the holes on that side, and then obviously 2 brackets on the other side, and that's the hood done. So let me go and grab some pictures of what that bracket should look like. Right, so it was Kenny White, thanks Kenny, he sent me some pictures. So the back latch looks similar to this, but actually looks like this. So all I have to really do is drill another hole about there and then make a little point in there. That should be fine. The front latch is quite different. Have a look at this picture. As you can see, it looks like it's maybe 16 gauge, flat steel bent to a funny shape. That's going to be tricky because I have no idea, what to work with. I just need to make one. What I'll probably do is make it out of 18 gauge at first, because that's a lot easier to bend and shape, and if it works I'll make it out of something a bit thicker. So that could be fiddly, but I'll get something to work. Right, let us drill and chop. Right, before I get too carried away with this latch, I've just chopped off the pointy bit so I don't impale myself. I've got the top bolts in for the hood, so it's solid now. So what I'll do is, I'm not going to drill another hole or chop this. I'm going to see if that hole at least is in the right place. So let me throw that on and see if I'm in the ballpark. Right, let's see if this actually locks. That would be awesome if it works. Okay, it sort of works, but it should be closer. Oh, so close. Okay, I need to do a wee bit of manipulation. Okay, take two. So I have drilled another hole there so that the whole thing can slide down. I've also drilled another hole there, but that was a total accident because I was too excited. Right. Oh yes, perfect. So remember, I've still got all that welting or felting or whatever that it is that goes around there, just to cushion everywhere metal touches metal. But that's great because actually you can see it locking into place there, so it's not going to pop up. Excellent. So obviously I've still got the front one to do, but even at that it's not going to go anywhere. So I don't know, for now I might actually just leave that and work on that later. I've got plenty of other stuff to be doing. As I say, that's not going anywhere, and it's not actually touching the front grille, so it's not going to rattle at that point. We'll see. We'll see if I can conjure up some more effort. Right, let me get the other side done. Driver's side. Let's see if we can get just as lucky with this side. I've already drilled the hole further up on this one, so we should be good to go. And if this works, I will cut that down so that it sits in there and drill another hole. And the same on the other side, obviously. Okay, let's see if it locks. Oh, this one's quite different. Something's going on here. Okay. Yeah, I just need to rotate it around that way a little bit. There's a reason that the original ones are kind of pointed towards the bottom, which I might modify. Unless it works, in which case I probably won't bother. Why give myself more work? There we go. So, as before, it's locked into place. Okay, but unfortunately this side it is going to rattle unless I add the other latch on that side. So I guess I've got some more work. Right, I'm going to hold off on making those brackets for the front because I'm just not feeling inspired today. So what I think I'll do is try and tidy up all that wiring that's underneath. I'm kind of paranoid that when I steer the car it's going to pull the headlight wires out. So let's tidy all those wires up in the engine bay. I've got the headlights, I've got the temperature sensor switch that goes to the radiator, I've got the little wire that goes to the distributor. I've got quite a few wires, so I want to shield all them and tuck them out the way and use some little clips. Sounds like a plan. So these are the wires I'm talking about. Perilously close to the exhaust. So I'm going to put some of the conduit round. Now, I've got the smaller one, which is actually ideal for the wires at the moment. But I'm going to use the thicker one because I intend to run another couple of wires for the fog lights when I install them. So thinking ahead. And I think I'll be able to tuck them underneath there. So nice and high and away from the steering, away from the exhaust. So let me get all them covered and tucked away. Wiring is tidy. Now, I couldn't get this underneath that lip. There's just nothing to attach it to in the underside, so that's out of the way of everything. Still a wee bit close to that exhaust. Might put some heat shield round the header, but it's out the way of moving parts, which is the main thing. So that goes all the way around there. It stays shielded all the way into the engine bay. And oh yeah, my little water temperature sensor is shielded as well. Bit of shielding in there to stop rubbing. Other side doesn't have a lot of wiring to tidy up. This one was coming from the alternator and the radiator thermostat switch, so it's tucked away nice. So wiring, engine bay pretty much done. Got some stuff on the underside to do, but I've got more stuff underneath to do, and I'll do it all at the same time when I jack it up. Which means next job, yeah, fun times ahead. However, we can score some stuff off the list. I did the brake booster hose while I was under there, so that's got a brand new hose of the proper fitting. It's not going to fall off. Wiring tidy, I have done the engine tidy. Nice. Trunk handles, side panel catches are done-ish. They'll do for now. Hood bolts are done. Quite like to get the coolant tank on soon. It's not a must for the safety, but it's just sitting there doing nothing. And same with the spark plug wire holders, not essential for now. PCV valve, not essential. Hood rod stays, not essential at the moment. There is a way to keep the hood flaps up. Now that's it for now. Okay, not bad though. I've got about 3 or 4 things done to do. Getting closer. I hope my son orders another pizza soon. I need to make another list when this is done. Because I never eat pizza. It's really, really bad for you. Okay folks, before I go, special request from Lloyd Kratka. He wants to hear my horn. So, you know me, I do as I'm told. So I'll give the horn a honk and I'll just play with the car up and down the driveway. And I'll see you tomorrow, because soldiering ahead, I want this on the road in a couple of weeks. Take care everyone. See you tomorrow. Bye.